Pero muna cellphone. Ayan, good morning, Doc. Good morning, classmates. So, our topic for today is all about the operations research. So, ano po ba ang meron sa operation research? So, okay. So, what is operation research? A field of applied mathematics focused on optimizing complex systems and this decision making. So, when it comes to operation research, it is when there is uh again sorry, it is when there is a specific problem within one community or organization that is need to be resolved with the help of each people by getting their opinions to figure out the specific issues. So sometimes um sa operation research dahil ang subject natin ay about the production and operation management. So, as a nasa human resource department, ano ba yung mga possible na research na gagamitin mo para maging maganda ang operation? So, sino-sino yung mga department na i-assign mo para nang sa ganun po ay maging maganda yung operation. At the same time, dahil applied ng mathematics, gagamit po tayo ng ito nga po sabi, data-driven decision making. So ibig sabihin po, data-driven. So ibig sabihin, kung gagamit po tayo ng quantitative models, okay? So sa operation. So let's say for example, kung ano po ba yung statistics, pie graph, bar graph, etc. So, yun po yung ating um, operation research. So, let's say for example, creating new food products. Each of employee should taste the pre-sample food to examine the lacking of that foods so that the one who creates can know what ingredients should be added or removed to make final product. In short, it is a decision making that required to consider the opinions of others. It's not only one person who decided. So yun po yung ibig sabihin ng ating um, unang examples or yung unang ating definitions. So next is, let's proceed for the core areas of operation research. Okay, so number one, optimization, finding the best solution, example, minimizing cost or maximizing profit. So sabi dito, okay, sa optimizing, okay, um, sa optimizing po, ang ibig sabihin po dito ay it is when you are assessing the specific problem and your priority is to find the best solution so that you are comparing the specific solution with the other alternatives. Let's say for example po, you are the HR of the company, okay? And you need to get a new employee to a specific position. It's an urgent. After interviewing a number of applicants, you may decide that one really stands out as the most qualified applicant for the job. You will now evaluate how she, so different or what uniqueness does she or he have from the other applicants for you to choose that person. So in short, you are just choosing one best decision despite many options you have. Yan. So yung ibig sabihin ng ating optimization po. Next is uh, Next is simulation. Wait for a moment. Hello po. Loud and clear po ba ako? Hello?
Oo, Francis, okay naman. Malinaw.
Okay po. Okay, next is sa core areas of operation research natin. Number two is simulation. So simulation modeling real world system to predict behavior. So dito, since you have many ways or solutions that you think will be the best one, you will test it each. You will implement it each to see what solution will have the best outcome. Let's say, for example, your company has a contest that you will pick 5 participants to join. The contest goal is for each participant to create a single item. And the winner will be selected by your company to include it fully into one of your company's items. To select if they creation will be effective na and mabili talaga, no? That 5 items is ibebenta in public and kung kaninong gawa doon ang mabili. And then, ayun yung panalo and magiging decision ng company na yung item na gawa niya is the best para kumita ng marami ang kumpanya or ang company nung isang nagpalaro. And also, in short, before you choose the best one, you have to try all options you have and the decision will depends on the outcome. So yun po yung ating simulation na tinatawag sa core areas of operation research. Okay? Next, number three. Sa number three po ay uh, hirap i-pronounce. Weighing, Churi, analyzing weighting, lines and system efficiency. So dito naman po sa Churi na to, it is, sabi po sa Churi na ito, it is when the company is facing one problem and the organization will think deep the main cause of the problem so that once they figure it out, they will put a solution for it to be solved. Let's say, for example, speaking of queuing, there is a lot of famous fast foods na may mahabang pila and as a customer who always get easier to be annoyed. Too long queue. I just choose not to buy that food since ayokong pumila. If most of their customer have the same thinking of mine, mawawalan sila ng customer. And then, so as the owner, you will assess what's the root cause of long queuing in your fast food. Once you figure out that it's about manpower, that you only have 3 employees, while the customers are hundreds. Since now you know the cost and you will hire many employees and the problem is now solved. In short, you can just find the solutions once you figure out the root cause of the problem. So, yung po yung ibig sabihin ng ating number three. Next is game theory. Sa game theory, strategic decision making under the competitive scenarios. It is when you will think what is the game we should execute for us to be able to assess the best one decision. Let's say, for example, in politics, choosing the next president of the Philippines is a serious moment, and people must really know each candidate since it's big decision making. The organization will create a game which is question and answer to each presidential candidate, and they will put a hidden tricks on it so that voters can know who is telling the truth by their answers. One strategy is to repeat, repeatedly ask the same questions to see if candidates will consistently provide the same response. In short, by just a game, people can choose the best decision based on how those options perform. So yun po yung example and yung sinasabi po ng game theory sa core areas of operation research. And lastly, sa core areas is decision analysis, making decisions under uncertainty. So sabi diyan, after of all strategies and assessment you've been through, it's now a time that you already have a decision in your mind since you already analyze it. But before you step in decision analysis, you will face first many process which is mentioned above depends on the situation. So yun po yung ibig sabihin ng decision analysis sa core areas. And now, let's proceed for the optimization techniques. So dito po sa optimization techniques po natin, we have the linear program, integer programming, non-linear programming, and then dynamic programming. So, syempre, optimization bilang mga nasa BPO company and then sa mga nasa ibang field ng ngayon, maghahanap kayo ng solution, research about kung paano ba mapapaganda yung systems na applicable sa mga high-tech ngayon. At kung ano yung mga trends at ano yung mga ins sa generation natin from time to time. Kaya meron po tayong optimization techniques. So, syempre, sino ba yung mga programmer na i-assign po natin dyan? So, yung mga yan. Hindi na po natin isa-isahin. Sinama rin ko na po yung apat po na yan. So, next is simulation and modeling techniques. Okay? So dito po sa simulation and modeling techniques, a technique for optimization where the objective function constraints are both linear. Example, they involve linear equation. So sabi dito, it is representation of a situation and karaniwang nagiging problem sa isang company such as unang-una ay machines. May sira minsan, no? Pangalawa, customers, may mga reklamo or mga rants doon sa mga products or sa services. Next is resources. Nauubusan minsan ng mga stocks or anything na kailangan sa isang company or sa isang establishments. And also, policies. Hindi nasusunod yung mga rules and regulation sa isang uh, company or establishments. And madami pa, but pinaka-main yung mga nasa taas. Okay? So, yan po yung mga examples natin. Next is, all right, so sa application in operation research, we have the supply chain management, project management, healthcare, finance, transportation, and logistics. So, dito po sa ating application in operation research, in short po, it is a different kind of departments who can solve issues. The examples of uh, this is the group in your company who always perform. the solution they think is the best based on others' opinions. Next is next is benefits of operational research. So we have the four uh, cost reduction, improved efficiency, better decision making, optimal resource allocation. So sabi dito sa benefits of operational research natin, many can decide that many can decide so expect that the outcome of decision will be the best and unity to find the solutions. So sometimes no, ano ba yung magiging benefits ng naging research natin no so sa operational research sa isang company. Eh ano ba yung magiging magandang outcome after the finding the solution at ma-resolve yung problem. So very important na meron tayong operational research kasi meron siyang benefits na makukuha. It's either advantages or disadvantages. Next is and and lastly, challenges in operational research. So data availability and quality, complexity in modeling real world system. Number three, need for specialized skills and tools. Balancing accuracy and practicality. So dito sa challenge in the operational research, since many of opinions should consider, ang challenging mag-decide minsan daming mga let's say for example, mga rants and different thoughts ang pumapasok. Medyo mahaba ang process before magkaroon ng decision since madami ngang i-consider muna. And maraming dami munang dadaanan. So, ibig sabihin, maraming process, maraming kailangang himay-himayin bago tayo masolusyon yung problem doon sa mismong operational research natin. So, as a conclusion sa pinag-uusapan po natin, dahil nasa operational research po tayo, some of this company ay nagkakandak po talaga ng para maging maganda yung production and yung operation ng management is you need to um ng ganitong research, okay? So, alam naman natin ano ba yung mga possible na kailangan nating i-consider kapag tayo po ay nagkakandak ng research sa isang company. Nang sa ganun po, ma-evaluate po natin ano ba yung mga kailangan pa nating gawin para ma-improve pa yung company natin. So, and that's all for my report po. Thank you so much and good morning po, Doc, and good morning, classmates. Thank you po.
Hello po. Good morning po, everyone. Am I clear po ba? Am I loud and clear?
Yes.